How's it going, everyone? This is Jerry from Sticky Express here, and the point of this video is to show how to remove the air bubbles from the clear transfer film. A lot of people receive their stickers with some bubbles like this. This is actually pretty severe. This is a sticker that's been sitting around my shop here for a while, and what happens is that from the temperature changes, hot and cold, day and night, especially during shipping, the clear transfer film starts to pull away and bubble up, as you can see here. It's mainly a cosmetic issue. It doesn't really affect the final sticker or how it looks. It's just the transfer film starts to kind of lose its stickiness and pull away a bit, but in the end doesn't really affect it at all. So I'm just going to show you guys how to, when you receive it in this condition or something like this, I'm gonna show you guys how to remove the bubbles, flatten it out, so you get a nice clean install. And for the most part, you really don't even have to remove the bubbles, as long as the sticker, or I should say, the clear transfer film here, is still stuck to the sticker itself. Then you're fine. You really don't have to. I'm having some trouble here. You really don't have to flatten it out. See, as long as it sticks like this, then you're fine. There's really no issue. As you can see, as I'm pulling it out, it's nice and flat as I pull away. Still very tight, very, very clean. So yeah, I mean, you really don't even have to flatten it out if as long as it sticks like this. If you start to pull it away, for example, a little dot right there, or the edge of that triangle, and you start to pull away and it doesn't flatten it out or doesn't pull away with it, then that's when you would probably want to flatten it out a bit to remove the bubbles. So just for the sake of the video, I'll show you guys how to flatten it out. But like I said, you really pretty much don't even have to, as long as it pulls away with it. But just to show how quick and easy it is, I have an old card here. So I'll start from the center out, just kind of scrape it out from the center. As such, you don't want to scrape too hard. Very light pressure, very light pressure. You don't want to crease the sticker. Once it's creased, that's when you might have some problems. Even then, it's still not too bad, because the vinyl itself is very elastic, very pliable, and it'll kind of bounce back into shape. But once you have a crease in there, it's a little trickier. But yeah. So as you start removing the larger bubbles, you can start applying more pressure and removing the details. Start really getting in there. Start with light pressure, then you move on to heavier pressure. Make sure you got that on film. And again, the bubbles aren't really the issue. The issue is making sure that every part that's white, which is the sticker, is stuck to the transfer film. This part, if it's bubble in the middle, it doesn't even matter, because that part is basically clear. That doesn't even matter. Right here doesn't matter. Here doesn't matter. Any of the spaces in between don't matter. As long as really each letter, each character is stuck to the film, and that's all that matters. So it doesn't really have to be perfectly tight, perfectly flat. It looks good, maybe cosmetically, you know, when you receive it, but doesn't affect at all the final product. So let me go ahead. It's still a little bubbly, but I think better than what we started with. But the key is that everything is stuck to the clear transfer film. So just to show, I'm going to go ahead and peel this off. We're going to go ahead and actually apply this and make sure every piece is stuck to the film, which looks like it is. And that's it. So let's throw this away. And now I'll lay this down flat, and as you can see, there's no bubbles at all. It might look a little wavy or wobbly, but that's just the film not being pulled tight. But at the contact points between the transfer film and a decal, there's no air bubbles whatsoever.